Morning, students. Happy Friday. Today is May 29. And remember, all of our assignments for this week are in the red week 10 folder. So on Tuesday, you were supposed to turn in our exit ticket. And then on Wednesday, you were supposed to watch a video of how to form a cloud. And then yesterday, you were supposed to watch this video of a 3D water cycle model that I showed in the Zoom meeting. It's pretty fascinating, so please watch this video if you haven't yet. And now today you're going to watch this video that you're watching right now and then turn in an exit ticket. We only have 2 weeks left of 6th grade science, so please continue to do your work and stay motivated so that you don't get used for your final report card. Please turn in all missing assignments over the weekend and by next week. All right, so let's go ahead and press on the slides and it opens it up to here. And today it says click here for Friday's lesson. It says I will watch a demonstration of transpiration and see how plants help to cycle water from the soil back into the Earth's atmosphere. So on Tuesday, we focused on evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. So you should know those three words really well. And today we're going to focus on transpiration, which involves plants. So what will you do? You'll watch this video and then turn in the exit ticket found on Schoology. Please make sure you submit all of your work and watch the video until the very end so that you know the password. Alright, so we learned about evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. And now we're going to learn about this one, transpiration. This is when water from the soil is released from the leaves of plants as water vapor. So you might wonder, oh no, if all the water gets soaked into the soil, does it stay there forever? Is the water stuck in the soil forever? No, because plants, they're going to suck up the water from the soil using their roots, and then the water travels up the plant. And then when the sun heats up the plant, the water from the soil is going to evaporate off of the leaves of the plants. So that means that in transpiration, water from the soil is released into the atmosphere through the plant's leaves. So that's what we'll be focusing on today. We also learned infiltration, groundwater, and runoff. But again, we're going to focus on this one, transpiration. So on Tuesday, you did an exit ticket where you were supposed to be able to label all of these arrows correctly. So I'm going to quickly go over the exit ticket from Tuesday. And I saw that a lot of students got number 2 incorrect. So number 2 says, what's the major source of energy that powers the water cycle? What transfers thermal energy to the water? Well, the major source of energy is the sun. The sun is what evaporates the water, so the sun is a very important source of energy for the water cycle. And I also saw people needed help with number 5. What happens when water vapor rises high up into the cold atmosphere? Well, when the water vapor rises high up into the colder atmosphere, the water particles, they're going to lose thermal energy. Since the atmosphere is cold, the water particles are going to lose thermal energy to the coldness, and that's going to make them change from a gas. Remember, they were a water vapor, but when they lose energy, they change from a gas back to a liquid. And this step is called condensation, and that's what forms the clouds up in the air. And I also saw number 6 we needed help on. What is not a form of precipitation? Well, you know that the water from the clouds can fall as rain, it can fall as snow, and it can also fall as hail or sleet. But water vapor is not a form of precipitation. Water vapor, you don't see gas falling out of the clouds, right? So that one is the one that's not correct. All right, so that was our exit ticket from Tuesday. Please make sure you did it. And now I'm going to show you today's video on transpiration, so please listen really carefully right now. Alright, so here we have a basil plant, and I'm going to go ahead and put water in the soil of the plant. And since we're learning about the water cycle, I'm going to come back a couple hours later and see what happens to the water that I pour inside the soil. So right now I'll go ahead and pour some water into the soil. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put a plastic bag over the plant and then leave the plant in sunlight for a couple of hours. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and see what happened to the water. Where does the water go? Alright, so I went ahead and put the plastic bag around the plant, and as you can see in the plastic bag, there are no water droplets on the bag. The water is all inside the pot, inside the soil. But we're going to come back a couple hours later and see what happens to that water and where it ends up. Alright, so it's been about 3 hours and it's very, very sunny outside, and as you can see, now the plastic bag has water all over it, and the question is, how did the water get to the plastic bag? So it's inside the bag, not on the outside. So how did the water get all over the plastic bag? Well, we learned about transpiration, and you learned that when you have water that goes in the soil, all of the water in the soil gets sucked up by the plant, and then the plant releases the water back into the air through its leaves. So as the water from the soil gets soaked up the plant, it is going to evaporate out of the leaves because of the thermal energy transfer from the sun, and that is called transpiration. So this is showing you transpiration. So you see all of these water droplets. All of the water came from the soil, traveled up the plant, and came out of the plant's leaves. And if I had taken off the plastic bag, then all of this water would have ended up in our atmosphere again. So that's how water cycles from the soils back into our atmosphere. Plants soak it up from the earth, the soil, and then release it back into the atmosphere through their leaves. Alright, so I took the plastic bag off of the plant, and if you zoom into the leaf, there are water droplets on the leaf, and like we said, that water came from the soil, it traveled up the plant stem, and then it came out of their leaves. And then that water, when it evaporates off of the leaves, it's going to enter the atmosphere as water vapor. So that is how water cycles from the soil back into the atmosphere through the help of plants. Alright, so now that you've watched today's video, you're going to go into the red week 10 folder and complete today's exit ticket. The exit ticket is really short, it doesn't have too many questions. But here is the password that you need for today's exit ticket. So the password is, let me write it over here. The password is plants. So since transpiration involves plants, the password for today is plants. So please head on over to Schoology, open the red folder, week 10, click on the exit ticket, type the password plants, PLANTS, and then turn this in before the weekend. Alrighty students, have a wonderful Friday, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday's video. Have a good rest of your day.